Hello everybody, Sonic Speed Starbyte C back again in the world of Minecraft. And as you see right behind me, I'm showing off another FNAF build. I know it's been a while, I don't know specifically how long, but I've been working on this and schoolwork, but that's besides the point. I've been working on this for like a while already. It's been finished for almost a month. Sorry about that. And I decided to finally showcase this since I have nothing else better to do in my free time. But before I show it off, I'm gonna show you what the original one looked like. If we head over here, it's not even complete. I'm being honest, it's not my best work at all. Once we enter in, I try to go through for like a FNAF 1, like a FNAF movie style, but like it just did not work out properly. But that's kind of the reason. I keep most of the rooms dark so like it can make it a lot more eerie. I did take some elements for some of these areas, mostly because they feel like it would make sense, except some of the rooms are just ass. Like, hold up, just need a night potion, whatever, splash potion, don't know. Okay, there we go. Anyways, like I was saying, right here is just a random hallway, just with a random pizza and a Fredbear cutout. I try to go for like game accurate, but like it's kind of just random. There's certain areas that don't really make sense to add this close, but the only place I do like is the office here. Mostly because it gives off what the actual place would possibly look like. I did add vent systems, like they're all over the place, but that's basically much it. The cameras do work, but yeah, this place is not really that good. So much so that I didn't even bother trying to finish it to see how it would look. That's besides the point. But with this new build, yeah, it looks a lot better. And it's complete, obviously, so yeah. It's best to show you what it looks like on the inside, and I'll just do that right now. Yeah, hi, future Speedster here. I forgot to also mention when it came to building this build was a lot more custom compared to like my FNAF 1, 2, and 3, rather. Because FNAF 1 is just basically the FNAF 1 layout with new rooms and that stuff, with FNAF 2 only being just the same layout, just with minor changes, and FNAF 4 only being inspired off of Unclear Puppets FNAF 4 build. So yeah, that's all I really have to say, but let's continue off with the rest. Starting off for the inside, yeah, it's a lot more decorative than what we had originally. I did keep the walls almost the same. The only difference is that I added a couple of paper pals, papers from like old times, a couple of other posters, old Freddy posters from like 1987, all that stuff. Down here is the restrooms for the males and females. I did try to go for like something more, well, that what feels like it should make sense to add in a horror attraction. I will show you through this story right now, but like, I'm just gonna enter through here first. Right over here is basically just a hallway that leads into, that shows a window of a fake office, not the real one. and safety rules before they could enter in. But once they enter through this door, yeah, this is what I mean by I took inspiration from the other build I just showed you. This one is actually a lot more based off of the actual horror attraction that Universal did a while ago. In my opinion, this is a lot better than what I was originally building. It gives off more FNAF 1 than Movie though, so that was kind of the stick I was going for. I added this door right here because it leads to the fake office. But there's a reason why that door is here in the first place. There is actually, like, this place is fully on custom, so yeah. I added a price counter over here for anyone who wants to get any, well, plushies or things from the past, a couple of posters, and some arcade machines. They're broken down, but they're just here for detail. Right over here is the, well, it's just Back's room for supplies and that stuff. We have plushies of all the characters, not all the characters, but like some of the characters, boxes full of old Fazbear entertainment stuff, all that stuff. Continuing on through here, we have the fake office. It's pretty detailed in the inside, but it's mostly just a way to get everyone prepared. And, like I said, the door has its purpose. Once you enter through, basically, an employee could, like, introduce himself, tell him that he'll be their guide for today, and to be ready to explore the past of Freddy's a bit. There's another door right here. It's basically just a little employee's lounge area. It's pretty small though, so it's not really that important. Also, it leads through back to the lobby area, so there's that. Continuing on though, we have well, the parts and service store, which once they open it though, yeah, not really a pleasant look. We basically just have old animatronic parts and posters with a real animatronic, aka Springtrap, as show like all like their broken down animatronics, or this is how these are like all the stuff that the person who murdered all the kids, well, did it. Continuing on to this hallway though, we well, this one's more accurate than some of the other rooms. The only difference I added is the Puppets box, because it literally had well, in the game the Puppets mask is in the same room, so why not add the box in here. It has no importance, but like that, it's still pretty cool. But yeah, that's basically it for this hallway. Next to that is the arcade, where we have Mr. Pit Bonnie, or Into the Pit Spring Bonnie. No importance really. Like, originally he was supposed to be like an animatronic that spooked anyone who tried to go near it, but the animatronic is not really working properly. We do have like a couple arcade machines, a bunch of trash all over the ground, and a bunch of posters from the past. Through here it's just a random hallway. It has present boxes, some of these pillars, I guess. More missing children's like papers, and pizza walls. We also have a Freddy and Bonnie cutout and a neon sign that says "Let's Eat," and a bunch of ketchup, to say the least. Continuing on though, is basically the Foxy hallway, which is basically just something to represent Pirates Cove, because I felt like it needed something in here besides the Foxy Head and every other stuff. Right here we just have a carousel with a bunch of presents, and you might be wondering, what's with the pipes around the whole place? I'll get to that in a sec, but like, yeah, this basically leads to, all these pipes lead to one area. And here's one room that would freak mostly everyone out. Now, this room specifically is supposed to represent what the puppet did, like in one of the FNAF 2 minigames. The difference is that the animatronics are a lot more gory this time. As you see, I placed present boxes next to each specific animatronic. Don't know if it's like the right color, but like, I try to replicate like how the puppet gave them live, but now I'm looking at it, it's kinda, yeah, kinda a bit disturbing for people who walk in this. Continuing on with the pipes, we have a the Bonnie statue thingy here. And this is basically the final hallway until we get to the office. Well, the hallway that leads to the office. Right here we just had the Freddy thing, and once you enter in, it's, well, I did a couple changes. For once, I shrink down the office a bit, like I did with my FNAF 2 video. You could check that out if you want. We also have the desk, a light system, although without the effects you can't really see that well. Spring Bonnie cardboard cutout, which, yes, Springtrap goes here. A working door, because it would have been cool nonetheless. Remaining parts of animatronics they found during the search in these Freddy locations. A laptop to, well, basically check on the time and or fix any errors. And these pipes, which I will show you why I add these in the bit, actually right now. Basically, all these pipes are connected around the room to, are filled with, this gas that, well, makes people hallucinate about these animatronics. But the problem is that they are very, they are breaking down at times, I guess. So, every time when the employee comes here, he has to, well, the night guard, he has to wind down the pipe so, like, the gases don't leak across the whole room, and that's how the Phantoms, well, would work in my version, I guess. We do have the camera system. I did add these monitors here from the movie to symbolize, like, you'll go get, like, to check on all the, well, vents, which are actually functionable. They all have flashlights, and there's only like 4 cameras to these vents, because mostly you could just see where they are. And once you click this button, it closes all the vents, not just one, all of them. So that's cool. But yeah, that's basically it for the inside of the place. There's still more on the outside. It's pretty small though, so. Once you exit the building, you go through a little tent, which is basically just a way, if like people are hungry after this, they could just grab a bite from well, some old Fazbear food, or just normal pizza and hamburgers and that stuff. Right here's the kitchen. It's pretty small. It's Honestly, not that detailed compared to the rest, but like it'll do. It does what it does. Here's the freezer. We just have like a couple of boxes and barrels. That's basically it. But yeah. Plus, the tent counts as a way for anyone to stay inside if like it's raining and that stuff. So yeah. There's 2 ways to exit, but that's basically it. So yeah. That is Fazbear's Fright. I hope you guys like the video. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Whenever that is. Later, guys. Sorry it took so long. Bye!